Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ajay from ICA, and today let's discuss the underground structures waterproofing. The underground structure waterproofing is a very important subject. Why? Because this underground structure is 24 by 7 365 throughout its life is under constant ingress of water from the positive side, that is from the source of the water, that is outside the soil. So what will be the ideal waterproofing which will give you relief temporarily? Like if you plaster the wall, either by removing the existing plaster and putting a waterproof plaster on it, or putting a very thick film on it, or a step further, taking out the whole wall, putting up guniting, that is plastering after putting a reinforcement and with a pressure machine, or even putting a tiles and stones on the wall and floor. Well, I don't consider that waterproofing. Why? Because we have entrapped the water which was coming in through my RCC. Please understand, if it is a tunnel, water is crossing average 500 mm, that is half a meter, to 1.2 meter, that is 1.1200 mm. So please understand that through that entry, it is keeping the steel wet, and in dry weather it goes dry. So in this wet and dry cycles, my steel will corrode. Got me? That your steel will corrode. So actual waterproofing is keeping the water out of your RCC structure. It is so that very important, because your structure is, standing on a raft of RCC. If it is not an RCC, if there is no steel, then there is no worry. In old structures we didn't have steel, so there was lime content. So with every water ingress, lime used to give strength to your structure. But here in the wet dry cycles, my steel will go for corrosion, and this structure will go for distress early because of corrosion related early distress. That is why I strongly recommend that please adopt waterproofing technologies that stops the water outside your structure. For this very time, I am putting up my email ID and mobile number so that people can contact me freely if they have any query, because this and wall dampness is very close to my heart, because these two issues are lingering on through centuries without fail. Pros and cons. If we have a tunnel, RCC tunnel, which is not leaking, which doesn't have high moisture content, every time I am hammering on moisture content. Moisture content should be within the BIS or the international standard specifications. All the structure consultants, all the government agencies need to please take it very seriously. We have lost 500 lakh crore in last 43 years. That is the post-Asian era, because of continuous leakages into our structures. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye, Jai Hind.